There it is.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're back for another episode. 2Newfies, one joint. Today we have Good Supply Jenga. 23.92% THC sativa. Here's how it looks. We're gonna spark it. So, guys, we're gonna do something fun today. And basically, every time we take a puff, we're gonna play Jenga. So the loser is gonna have some sort of punishment. Maybe we'll come up with.
We'll think of it on the way.
Yeah, on the way. We're sipping on some orange crushes as well.
As
Diet
always.
orange crushes.
Okay, crack this.
I don't know what's better.
You smoke, you gotta have a drink, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, mandatory. You get the pasties. But I gotta say, I have cut down on the smoking a lot this prep. In my previous contest preps, I would smoke quite a bit, and but this particular contest prep, I'm honestly just so busy with work and life and prep, so I decided to just save it for the nighttime. Like I'm just smoking like right before bed, basically. And what I notice is that throughout the day, I'm definitely like not as food focused. Like I don't care. It's kind of like an advantage in a way because in the off season I was smoking, whenever I feel like I needed help with my appetite. And now I guess because my body was so used to it, now that I've cut back, because like when you smoke weed a lot and then you don't smoke, like you barely ever hungry.
Yeah.
Like I barely ever feel hungry.
Really?
Yeah, even though like I'm losing weight and dieting and stuff like that, right?
I know one thing too. I when I first started smoking, because I haven't been smoking a long time, I'm way better at controlling my appetite now. When I first would smoke, like first start smoking, it was a fucking mess.
Yeah.
When you're stoned and you
I know
order everything.
Yeah, it's a funny thing
good.
smoking with people who don't smoke a lot, and like they can't stop eating. Like they just snack after snack after snack. And that was the same with me. Like I said, I would just smoke just so I could eat my off-season meals. Like I didn't snack or anything like that. I didn't have like room to snack,
Yeah.
But
I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm smoking less. But actually no, because I'm smoking a little bit more sativa too.
Yeah.
So now I find if I smoke these in a day, I'm a bit more. I can do more things.
Definitely.
Because I didn't realize I was like I knew I was doing, but I was smoking the indica. I'd be fucking like.
Yeah, you can't smoke that in the day,
Fucking
man.
bats,
That's
man.
where when the day is over. Yeah. But and I find like my aggression in the gym is better. Like my training intensity is better. Like I'm just more productive throughout the day. So it's good. I'm happy to kind of be pulling back on that stuff a little bit.
I gotta go on top.
Oh, is that how? That's
only
how you
half the
play?
job,
That's how
buddy.
you play. Man, I haven't played this since I'm a youngster,
There you go.
probably.
Okay, fuck. All right.
Don't fuck up. So you can you used to
Go
putting
to,
your
go to, and go to fingering.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Go to fingering.
You used to putting your fingers in
Yep.
holes.
Yep. This is the hard. To me, it's not when it starts to get like fucking higher. It's the putting it on top. It's fucked.
Oh, it's sketchy. Yeah.
I only played this
Seriously.
once since I was like in high school. So I'm no fucking Jenga expert here,
I
okay?
couldn't. Yeah, I don't think either of us.
This is the whole episode, guys. We're not talking about anything. We're just playing Jenga.
This episode's called Two Dummies.
You'll see. Once it gets a little higher, you're going to be like, what? It's funny, man. Condition's always there.
Yeah, condition's gonna be there. In my past preps, like myself and my coach and myself, I should say. I definitely not putting it all on my old coach, but we were just hyper focused on condition, right? Like get shredded glutes, like. And being a tall guy, I get shredded, but then when you lose the muscle and the shape, the shreds don't mean shit. And not in open bodybuilding, right?
Yeah.
You got to have that. And I think that's why you see some of these guys, someone who comes to mind, Mr. Olympia, like Samson Dowder, right? Like.
I thought he's taller than you. No, but you're right.
About the same height, 6'1", I think, ish. Like so we're close.
Yeah.
But that guy's never crazy shredded. But like he's always conditioned enough, and therefore he has so much mass and thickness and shape. So we're kind of trying to emulate something like that because we know how important it's going to be for me to be big out there. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was 310 this morning, right? And like I'm getting leaner.
Your body will be like around 300, eh?
I think 295, 300. I'd say. I feel like we're going to be putting a good push on now the next couple of weeks. Like I think it's going to start to speed up
How big
quite
did
a
you say
bit.
your arms the other day when they were cold? How big were they?
22.5.
22.5 cold.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never had a 22. I've never had a 22. I had a 22 pumped.
Yeah. I've been cranking.
Fuck,
on
there you
that,
go. You're the man.
Well, I mean, they don't even weigh us. I don't think.
Oh, really? So we would have the
at
weigh
nationals they would, but not in the open men's,
No.
right?
So
Yeah.
like I'd do the weigh in, and like so you had to take your clothes off in front of everybody, right? The whole fucking room, and I was like, you don't know what, you don't know.
Yeah.
I'm from Newfoundland. I don't have a coach. I don't like, you know.
Yeah.
there's no
You don't know.
Instagram.
You're like, do I look like shit? I don't know.
I was pretty good. I was fucking pretty veiny.
Yeah. I got veins.
And I go there and like I'm looking at the light heavies and I'm like freaked out. I'm a super heavy.
Yeah.
And I was freaked out. I was like, that guy's fucking crazy looking. Like, there's no way I look like anything like that.
Yeah.
But then I go up to the front, I take my stuff off. The whole fucking place just fucking. You don't realize it. Like, it's just weird, right? Like I get freaked out when I look at other people.
So I had a moment like that when I won my pro card, and it was
Same show.
this was like, yeah, Canadian Nationals, yeah. But I was backstage. Right. Fuck. God damn it.
Oh, buddy.
I like going risky with it. Like I wanna.
No, you're just going for it. I see. You're not even like, dude. Sometimes I do a move, and it'll take me fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's horrible.
I don't fear consequences. That's an issue.
That's for sure.
In my life. Yeah.
Well, we picked the right
I'm okay
sport.
with consequences. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll deal with it when it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's funny you say that. That's what I say about because I have real fucking issues, right?
You have consequences.
Yeah, but now but you know honestly now after going through it so many times, it's like no sense worrying about it.
No.
Like it doesn't help. It's just still gonna happen. Just worry about it when it's happening.
Yeah. Don't worry about it twice.
No.
Yeah.
No. What do you say?
That's what they
There's
say,
a saying
right?
too, saying like, yeah, if you worry about it now, you're like doing it.
You're doing it twice. You're literally
And you're probably
twice.
worrying about something that might never happen.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah,
so I can't remember how to say.
Yeah, you're literally worrying about something that might never ever come to fruition. Yeah. And listen, big fan of Lee Haney, legendary bodybuilder.
One of the best.
Not here to talk shit, but he made a comment about the motorcycle pose, which is like the front relax pose that we all do.
Yeah.
That we've been doing for the last like decade.
Yeah.
And or longer probably. And he basically just saying how stupid it looks and things like that. But you know these guys, there's other. Coach that, people, these old guys say, oh, we shouldn't need coaches. You know what I mean? We shouldn't need coaches and we don't need all this gear and stuff that we take. And it just seems like a lot of these old timers like to talk down about the new age guys. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? What do you think that is?
I think, listen, I have a certain era that I like too.
Yeah.
For being like, what? You're the next generation after me. So we all have a style we like.
I think
everybody
I'm 2 generations after you, buddy.
Yeah.
You're pretty fucking old.
getting there.
Yeah.
You're pretty young.
Yeah.
I know what I like. You know what I mean? And when it's even with a car, you have a certain year of a car you like, a nice whatever Corvette or fucking Mustang or something like that. You always like that year, no matter whatever. You never like
Like
next
nothing
models.
else is good enough after. It's the same. It's not the same. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, I
Right?
get that.
So it's like I like a fucking like even trucks. I like old trucks, 70s, the 70s style square bodies. I love those.
Yeah.
So if someone's always gonna like this classic, smaller, whatever, more. I don't know whatever he said. I can't remember what he said.
But
Exactly.
Lee Haney in particular was talking about the front relax pose, and he was calling it the motorcycle pose. He
Yeah.
said everyone looks like they're driving a motorcycle. But we do what the judges tell us to do, right?
That's the pose.
So it's tough to like if we get picked on as bodybuilders, like when we're doing things a certain way
See how long
because
it
the
takes?
judges tell us to. Come on. Wow, you're doing it. You're just changing the game with this one.
Fucking,
I don't know.
I'm fucking having a fucking.
I don't know if this is the move.
Yeah, you gotta test it. We're getting the slimmings are getting pickings are getting slim.
Your punishment is 100 push-ups.
All right, it's a good one. Eh? It's a good feeling, eh?
Come here, you little bitch.
Oh man.
Oh man, I'm about to do some crazy shit right now. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to do this. All right. Oh, come here, you little. Bam.
He is the king.
Do you see how easy this is for me?
What just happened? Listen, dude, quit bodybuilding.
Quit bodybuilding. Why are you wasting your time with that? You got this kind of talent.
This guy's gonna be like the fucking king.
This kind of talent.
Look, sitting back. He's like, wait, guys, Jenga competition coming up. Smoke a big fucking joint, win all the fucking competitions.
You're going into contest prep, and you can only afford to use 4 compounds the entire time. And what are you going to use?
Me? Dude, listen, I know almost what I would always use. Test, Winstrol, Klein, and a couple times I ever took tren. I wouldn't need more than that. I wouldn't need anti-estrogen, no, nothing else. I'm fucking right.
Yeah,
That's a pro show stack.
It's crazy, man. Like, cause what people are taking now, like even this is like a new experience for me using like a lot of peptides and stuff in prep for like different reasons for like energy and like fat burning. And, like, there's all these different peptides that you can use. You know,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. You know.
Also, what we were saying earlier, we got to realize the drugs are fucking progressing. You know, it's all. That's why it's changing.
Yeah, that's why it's changing. And some of these, I do believe that some of these drugs are unnecessary. I think that some are really interesting. A lot of it's so new, like, you know what I mean? Especially with the peptides, and it's like, the one thing I think you need to be worried about is like, we don't know like the long-term effects, whereas with steroids and like GH, like we do. Like we have evidence of all of that stuff. But they're always going to be your base. Like, you know, I think if you're like a young guy competing, like don't get wrapped up in like these peptides and stuff. Like just get like the basics. So like if I had 4 compounds I work with, and I know I could look crazy on this, Test, Tren, Winstrol, and I need like some aromas in like an anti-estrogen.
But like that's not like I wouldn't need anything.
You can look nuts on that, right? As long as everything else is where it needs to be. But now it's like literally like my stack right now. So let's list this out for you guys to give you an idea. Not going to get into dosages, but Test, Tren, Mast E, Winstrol, Proviron, growth hormone, Clen, T4, T3, Aromazin, MOTS-C peptide, NAD plus peptide, BPC 157, TB 500, Solank peptide. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. That's like 15 things right there.
Wow, right? Crazy.
Right. Yeah, you know.
Well,
and some of those are just like recovery peptides and stuff. They're not all anabolics, obviously, right?
If anybody knows what any of those things are, they're not all.
No, they're not. Like NAD plus is for like your like liver health and like longevity and energy, and like some of those are like to keep my
trying
healthy.
to fucking undo everything else.